Hello, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. Today's video is going to be the contest rules for my 100 subscriber giveaway. I'm a few past the 100s, the 100 number now, and so I've felt like I should make this video and explain how and what I would like to give away to the folks that have helped me get to the 100. So this is my first giveaway contest, and I'll be honest, I didn't really know what to give or what to tell you folks to do. So here's what I came up with. They're pretty basic, and I've watched some of you do this a few times, so I'm kind of stealing some of those ideas, and then I'll show you what how this thing can work. So I have 3 things that I would like you to do to enter the giveaway. The first one is pretty simple, just to be a subscriber, a public subscriber, so I can see your name on the list, number 1. Number 2, I would like you to leave a comment on this video telling me that you're going to enter the contest, just like, hey, I'm in, I'm going to give it a shot, I'm in the contest, something that I know that you're in for number 2. And then for number 3 is going to be, I think this will be kind of fun for me just to get to know you or to learn more about you as watchers. Number 3, I would like you to make a video response telling me why you started collecting and maybe what card in particular was your first card, and just kind of tell me a story of what got you into the collecting business, if you would. So for the third, one more time for the third, I would like you to make a video response. It can just be why I collect, what made you collect, maybe a certain card, your very first card. And so what I have for you, I'm going to make my own little video here in just a moment. But so one more time, those 3 things, and I'll put this in the description below. 3 things. Number 1, be a public subscriber. Number 2, leave a comment on this video telling me that you're in the contest. And then number 3, a video response of you telling me why or what made you start collecting in the first place, and what was your first card. Okay, so there's a 1 card that kind of got it kickstarted. That's going to be my story, and I will share that in just a moment. The prizes for the winners, this is really where I struggled. I didn't feel like I have a bunch of cool extra things to give away that you guys might want. So like this Lou Rock TV giveaway, he's giving away like a Mickey Mantle autograph, and a Monty Irvin autograph, which is amazing. Just I don't have something like that. And again, I've seen tons of like expensive boxes of 2011 Topps, a 14 Topps Chrome box of Chrome cards. Well, I don't really buy boxes. I don't really open up new packs to give away new packs. So what I came up with for my prizes, I wanted to give away what I do have. And so what I do have are tons of players, like player lots, if you will. So I have a first place, second place, and third place prize. I would send to the winners, I would send 15 cards of their favorite player or favorite team. Second place, I just kind of made a tier system. 10 cards of their favorite player or team. And then third place, I came up with 5 for third place. So your favorite team, your favorite player, and I would do my best to get those as different cards as best I can. So I can do that. So if you tell me your favorite player is Babe Ruth, I have Babe Ruth reprints and commons and things, but I obviously can't send you, 20 legit Babe Ruth or something back from the tobacco card days. But if there's somewhere in the, basically I start about the 80s and stop right around in the late 90s to 2000s. So if you have a player, and again, just shoot me maybe maybe your top 3 players or something, and we can email back and forth to figure that out. But so 15, 10, and 5 cards of your favorite player or your favorite team. And I would pick those prizes. I'm guessing the number of people that respond, I can probably put your name in a hat, and I would just put your names in a video, your names in a hat in a video, and I would pull the winner as it's being recorded, I think. If we were to get several people, I've seen several guys use the spinner. RJ collects sets, has a cool spinner trick for picking a winner. So I'll just kind of see how many people we get back. So that's it. That's my 100 subscriber giveaway. And I would like to make the first video for this. This is kind of what I'm thinking would be cool to hear and see from some of you guys that I watch every morning on the YouTube. So, for example, I'm a public subscriber, number 1. Number 2, leave a comment saying I'm in the contest. And number 3, here is my video response of something that I'm looking for to choose a winner. Why did I start collecting, or what made me start collecting? What was that first card that got me going? Here it is. My first card that I had way back when is this Andre Dawson Sports Illustrated for Kids. It's an issue from the magazine. You can see the corners kind of dinged up. I've had it for, this is my very first one. And so I'm gonna just set that here and tell you a little story of the why. Growing up, I remember sitting in gym class as a very young boy, and my gym teacher, Mr. Garner, telling me a story of this certain player that hit 2 home runs in the same inning. And even as a youngster, I remember thinking, man, that's got to be good, right? 2 homers in a game is amazing. This guy hit 2 home runs in 1 inning? Okay, so that's pretty amazing. So we move on, and a couple years, I want to say 2 years later, if my math is right, but somewhere in the near future, my neighbor, his name is also Jason, ironically. He was my next door neighbor, and we were at his house. His parents just bought him the new Nintendo, the NES. We were playing some Mario Brothers. We played some RBI baseball, which is also one of my favorite games ever. Well, he also had a lot of things, and so I'm not sure if he felt bad for me or what, but he gave me this Andre Dawson card because he said it wasn't a real card. It was from a magazine. I'm like, well, yeah, sure, I guess I'll take it. Well, then I saw his name, Andre Dawson. I thought of that gym story. 2 home runs in 1 inning. This guy must be awesome. This is a card of him? So cool. So I took that card, and I think I put it in a little sleeve. He'd give me one of those too. And so I had this one card of Andre Dawson. I thought, man, that's super cool. Here's the guy that hit 2 home runs in 1 inning. And so several buddies that lived around us all had cards, of course, and I just was kind of new to the pack, and I followed my buddy Jason to this group of guys who were trading cards. I'm thinking, this is so awesome. And then so from that point on, I wanted to get all of the Dawson cards I could. I now probably have close to 500 or 600 cards of his. You can see the TTM. My first TTM return was Andre Dawson, 1989. That's the year it all started. Now I have several autographs of his now, on a jersey, on a bat, all those relic cards and just things, then starting lineups. And so that from that day on, I was a Cubs fan, thanks to Mr. Garner and this guy hitting 2 home runs in 1 inning story. And then my neighbor, a couple years later, who happens to give me the same guy that hit the 2 home runs. And so I've been doing this now. I'm 42 years old now, and I still like doing it. I still love getting back these TTMs, and just started collecting from this one Sports Illustrated card. So that's the why I collect and what got me started. My very first card, you're looking at it, a Sports Illustrated for Kids Andre Dawson card. So there you have it. That's kind of what I'm looking for a response. And again, I will pull names on a video explaining who the winner is, and I'll have I'll just pick it from a hat or use the spinner depending on how many people we get. So there you go. There's my first giveaway. It's my 100 subscriber giveaway, which is super cool, and I wanted to get this out for you. So we'll give it the full week. We'll make this, we will create a video by next Sunday. So today is June 6th. We will post this. I will make the video on June 13th. Yep, next Sunday will be the last day to get me the video, and I'll work on creating the winner next Monday on the 13th. So you have this whole week. It's Monday about noonish maybe right now, and just would love to see what got you guys started, either collecting cards in general or this TTM business. Whatever you're collecting, I would love to see what got you started. So again, a big thank you for watching. If you're with me this long, it's 10 minutes. I try not to go to that 10-minute marker, but if you've stuck around with me, thank you. Thank you for being one of the 100 if you are, and if you're just watching for the first time, feel free to join this contest and we'll put your name in too. So thank you again. It's super cool, and I can't wait to see if you respond to this video and see what got you guys started out there. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.